Hey, Beetle Destino, coming at you with another video. Just want to thank everybody returning, all my returning viewers, and thanks to all the new subscribers. Keep subscribing, keep adding to this channel. I'm having a really good time. Please keep commenting and do, of course, hit that notification bell so you get notifications when I got a new video coming out. So get that out of the way here, and let's get on to what we're here to talk about. We got a little Ringo news going on. I was checking on his health update. I don't see any recent update there. I did find something else though, but I just first want to say, Ringo, get well soon. Peace and love. I'm sending all my thoughts to you. Hoping for a nice speedy recovery and get you out there again soon. Yeah, I did find out there is a new Ringo album coming out and just want to do a little discussion on that. So sit back and enjoy. So yeah, and checking up on his news here for Ringo, I did discover there was a new album coming out, and I kind of knew about it already, but I didn't realize to the extent of what the release was going to be. A few weeks ago, there was the announcement of the Black Friday Record Store Day for 2022, and it kind of looked like Ringo was going to be the king of Record Store Day. I'm having several releases. Of course, they're re-releasing the Old Wave album. There's going to be a Brown and White Smoke limited color edition of that. I believe this album's only been released in parts of Europe and maybe Canada on a wider release. So getting a few releases. And I don't know if this is just in the U.S. or if the UK and other parts of the world are getting this too. I know it's only limited to 2,000 copies on the LP. They're also doing a CD of it, kind of mini LP style, Obi and everything on it. And there's only going to be 500 copies of that. So that's going to be very hard to find. And then they're also doing Ringo the Fourth on a translucent orange. It looks like there's 1,000 copies of that, and also a translucent blue. And from what I saw, it's about 755 copies of that. But that wasn't all the Record Store Day news. Of course, there was Ringo and his All-Star Band live at the Greek Theater. And I don't think a lot of people caught this. I think a lot of people thought it was this album, which is one of the last All-Star Band albums to come out. When did this one come out again? Yeah, so this was originally released in 2010, and I think a lot of people thought it was this because the titles are very similar. This is Live at the Greek Theater 2008. This one is Live at the Greek Theater 2019. So this is with one of his more current All-Star Band lineups. There's, of course, going to be a yellow vinyl version of that for Record Store Day. And looks to be that's going to be the only place you're going to get this on vinyl is if you go to the Record Store Day and pick up that limited edition version. But what the announcement was just a few days ago, and this kind of, I think, slipped by everybody. There hasn't been a lot of fanfare with it, but they are going to release also a CD copy, a DVD, and a Blu-ray of the show. And unfortunately, I found all the pre-sale links and that, but I'm kind of having a hard time figuring out exactly the format on it. Everything just says CD, DVD, Blu-ray, like it's all separate. But what I did find on Amazon and Target, both has got this listed. They've got a 2 CD version of the CD, and there was I believe it was a 3-disc version. And Amazon wasn't very clear on what was going on there, but Target, it did say something about 2 CD plus BL. And I don't know if that means Blu-ray, so maybe you're getting the Blu-ray in that package. So hopefully that's maybe what it is. That is the package I pre-ordered, hoping that's what it is. So we do got a little new All-Star Band live album coming out. Of course, this All-Star Band does feature Greg Rowley from Santana, Steve Lukather from Toto, and Colin Hay from Men at Work. And also this one did have Hamish Stewart from the Average White Band, and of course Paul McCartney's touring band from many years ago. They're all featured on there. The last song, this was, I believe from what I read, the last stop on his tour, and he did have quite a few special guests come in and join them on the last song of the show, which would be With a Little Help from My Friends. And most of them were past All-Star Band members, but of course you had Joe Walsh, Edgar Winter, Nils Lofgren, Wally Palmer, and Jim Keltner. And of course those Jim Keltner fan clubs members out there, they all know about Jim Keltner. All right. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to bring that news. This is going to be releasing also on Black Friday with the CD, DVD, and Blu-ray options there. So be on the lookout for that. If you can't get that Record Store Day LP, there's going to be a CD and some Blu-ray video in that available too. So yeah, check those out. I know I'm going to be picking up a copy. I'm really hoping to get that limited edition Black Friday one. I do got to work that day, so trying to figure out how to slip into the record store before work and get a limited edition vinyl in that. I'm not a big Black Friday fan to begin with, so I don't want to be out there beating down people to get a record, but I try to keep it peace and love though. and I'm not a violent man at all. I may look like a big scary dude sometimes in the street, but I'm just a big teddy bear, and I live that peace and love life as best I can. So, anyways, yeah, I just try to avoid Black Friday because of that. Plus, I used to work retail and had to work that day several times, and I hate it. I don't like using that word hate either, but when it comes to Black Friday, that's one thing I loathe. Thank God where I work now, it is still retail, but we don't get involved in that stuff. So, anyways, I'll be Beetle Destino signing out.